Alright, we are here. We have a new producers letter coming from both Global and JP. This should be just basically upcoming stuff that's happening, but let's just go through it together. We'll see what's up.
Hello, salut, 안녕하세요, ni
Let me
hao,
turn up the volume
guten
a
tag, hola.
tiny bit.
Hi to everyone all around the world. I'm Omatsu, main producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Hi everyone, I'm Ken, a member of the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle staff. Did you enjoy the worldwide celebration Hidden
Oh, I bet
Showdown
everyone did.
campaign?
Oh, I bet everyone did.
This year, as the theme for parts 1 to 3 of the campaign, we focused on Broly from the Dragon Ball Z movie trilogy and characters such as Goku and Gohan who faced him.
Yep, that's it.
This time, we are bringing you the latest info to mark the end of the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign,
Okay.
as well as revealing the update schedule until the 10th anniversary and more.
Let's dive right into the newest info.
Oh, they're
on
just
the
going
worldwide
straight in.
celebration
Okay,
Hidden
well,
Showdown
let's see what we
campaign.
got.
This time, from the countdown on, we have implemented events that focused on the movies.
Oh.
Starting with Garlic Jr.'s banner illustration on day 1.
Oh,
the
I
countdown,
thought they were gonna
we
talk.
held a 7-day event.
Oh, I
looking
thought we were
back
gonna
at
talk
the
about this.
biggest
Like, oh, we're gonna
movies.
focus on all the movies. I'm like, whoa,
And
wait
as
a
you all
second.
know, we focused on Broly from the Dragon Ball Z movie trilogy in the worldwide celebration campaign. We have a final edition of Extreme Z Awakening.
Oh, we have
following the
EZAs.
theme.
Okay, let's drop them.
Let's
Drop them right
introduce
now.
the characters to be Extreme Z Awakened.
You might have already realized it, but here are the two characters to be Extreme Z Awakened. They are
Oh.
Fusion Reborn, Goku Angel, and Vegito
Okay,
and
that's
Flying Evil, Super Janemba. After featuring Dragon Ball Z Bio Broly in part 3 of the
okay.
worldwide celebration campaign,
Okay, sure.
we will be focusing on Dragon
We'll
Ball
talk
Z
about these because I
Fusion
think
Reborn,
JP dropped them.
bringing you
I
these
think
two
JP dropped
characters for
their
Extreme
info
Z
earlier, so we'll
Awakening.
talk about them during this
We will
video.
announce their abilities at a later date, so make
BS,
sure to
it's
check
already
them
up.
out. Plus, with this time's
Oh,
Extreme Z
they're bringing
Awakening,
this one, so
we are adding new stages to Dragon Ball Z Memorable Battles movie
basically
edition.
more skill orbs
We
for
have
LR
prepared skill
Goku and
orbs
Vegeta and LR
exclusive
Janemba,
to
or
the
LR
two
Gogeta, so if you
characters
guys want to call it that
introduced,
way.
so try getting them.
Oh my god.
That's all
Oh my
for
god.
the Extreme Z Awakening
Sure.
info.
Sure.
We would also like to go over our progress on the update schedule to the 10th anniversary,
Oh,
as
perfect.
well as provide some in-game info as mentioned earlier. First, here is the update schedule. We announced the in-game content up to the unification of
Okay.
operation schedules before, and this time it will be the content from the unification of operation schedules.
Makes sense because it's
To the
about
10th
time we have
anniversary.
to at least get the same stuff.
Please take a
Sort
look.
of.
This time,
Stop right here. Okay. We're gonna go through this pretty slowly. For next month, it seems like they're gonna talk about the format summons or the change. They're changing the way. Sorry. There we go. They're gonna change the formats for the upcoming banners. Then they're gonna talk about the greatest warrior. Okay. Actually, I should have pulled this up on my channel, and if I go into my channel, actually,
Alright, so we are back with
let's not worry about that. Let's worry about this. Here we are. Yeah. They're talking about this one. So, they are talking about this video right here, or this set of missions here. So, if you're a brand new player and you want to get into the game, you're gonna have to complete the missions called the Greatest Warrior, which essentially is a bunch of missions or panel missions that essentially let you do things that you would normally do in Dokkan. Grind, get awakening medals, farm a free-to-play unit, all that stuff. This is basically what they're talking about. Now, I'm assuming they're going to talk about certain updates to it, but we'll see.
time
icons and battle. I'm assuming they're talking about like the status icons and the character details. And then Bardock's Dokkan Awakening. JP had this for like 3 months, and he didn't Dokkan Awaken until now. And then Frieza's gonna be Dokkan Awakening between November and January. Okay. There's also some other stuff. Okay. Oh, Dragon Ball Heroes campaign is there, of course, and then the Divine Dragon Carnival Festival. So, Dragon Carnival Festival. So we're talking like a new Carnival Festival
We
unit
will
in there.
reveal in-game info
Well,
up until the
we're gonna
10th
hear a little bit
anniversary.
more.
The main key points are in-game event info,
Yep.
in-game updates, summon format for future summons held in user campaigns. Let's get started. I'll leave it to Ken for more details.
I got you. First, here is the in-game event info.
Okay.
Bardock, who debuted in Quest Dokkan Story Chapter 6 in
So
May,
it looks like they're
will
not
be Dokkan
giving us
Awakened
the
in
dates
October,
to when they're gonna
and
happen, which
the
kind of
Dokkan
makes sense at this
Awakening
point
of
because I don't
Frieza
know when they're gonna
final
release
form
it.
will be available at a
Bardock is
later
gonna
date.
Dokkan Awaken next
Please look
month.
forward to the
Well, Frieza is
Dokkan
gonna
Battle
awaken between
exclusive
November and January.
animations as well as their
So basically, we
awakened
have like
forms.
4 months of Dokkan Awakening
Next
these
up,
guys.
we have this.
They're gonna be
The
LRs.
countdown campaign for
Oh,
the 10th
hey, that's right.
anniversary.
Because
10th
Global and JP are now
anniversary
going
is
to celebrate
approaching.
anniversaries
Coin
together,
collecting campaign
we're gonna
is
be getting
on.
stuff like this.
As we
So we're gonna
mentioned
celebrate
before,
JP's
starting from
10th
this worldwide
anniversary
celebration
by
campaign,
doing
the
the
schedules of
by
the
doing these
Japanese
campaign
version and the
missions.
international version have been unified. This means that this campaign, as well as the 10th anniversary itself, will be held at the same time as the Japanese version.
Woo!
Let's all celebrate and
So it looks like it's
enjoy
starting
the
on the
10th
30th, which
anniversary
is
with
a
the
few days
users
from now.
worldwide. This campaign will continue until January. Every month, there will be different missions.
Okay, so it looks like he's gonna explain it this way. Each month they're going to focus on the certain anniversaries until January. So it looks like next month, when the first animations come out, they're gonna focus on the first and second anniversaries, which basically focus maybe utilizing Super Gogeta and Janemba or the categories that they're on, and then it's going to also focus on Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, aka GT Heroes, or some other categories. We shall see. One thing I would consider is, are they going to ECA some of the previous what you call it, login bonus anniversary characters? So as you guys don't remember, during each anniversary they release or they give us a login bonus units, which is most likely a Goku and Vegeta or just a Goku in general, which makes sense. During the 9th anniversary, they gave us a chance to EZA they gave us a chance to basically EZA a 9th anniversary Gogeta, the login bonus one, which you can obtain through missions. I don't know if they're gonna do something like that. Maybe they will. I'm pretty sure they should. I'm pretty sure they would actually. I think the 9th anniversary one's the only one that EZA'd out of all of them, but it'll be interesting.
That focus on various
They will give coins as well,
that
so.
appeared during the specific time periods. For example, we'll focus on characters who were released up until the 2nd anniversary in October. In November, we'll focus on characters who were released between the end of the 2nd anniversary and the end
Super
of
Saiyan
the
4,
4th
Goku and Vegeta in the 4th, and then
we have planned
LR
so that
Vegeta
veteran
and
players can
Gogeta
relive
in
their
the 3rd
experience
anniversary.
playing with characters
Another
during
LR
those
Gogeta
periods.
and Vegito in the 5th.
You can
And then
trade
UI
items
Goku and
obtained
Evolution Blue
through
Vegeta on the
missions
6th.
for awesome rewards
And
such
then,
as Dragon Stones,
man,
so
dude,
don't forget to clear the missions
it's
every
interesting
month.
how far we've come with this kind of
Plus,
stuff.
certain characters will be strengthened in November and December
Certain
for limited
characters,
time, so please wait a little more.
interesting, strengthened.
Enjoy challenging events with your favorite characters.
Next up, let's look at the update info.
This is the update of the character details page. We plan to also update this gradually in the 10th anniversary,
Cool.
but here are two main updates for now.
Okay.
Firstly, we will visualize the number of times certain actions were performed in battle.
Oh,
Here is the actual
This is
in-game
actually-
display. The number of attacks performed
This is useful. This is so useful because there are certain units in game that rely on either getting hit, dodge, or at least, the amount of times they dodge, the amount of times they get hit, or the amount of times they actually super attacked, or attacked in general. This basically makes it easier to count the amount of times they've done it. Because before, without this kind of UI, right, we had to basically remember the amount of times they supered. Now, with this mechanic, or with this feature, it makes it easier to actually count them, with the top number being the total number of times actions have been performed, and then each subsection being the amount of different actions that have been performed. This is useful. I love this idea, actually. Will it be more like tight spots within the graphic user interface or the GUI? Sure. It's because, I prefer things to be a little more spread out. But for ease of access, this makes it easier. I like it.
Super attacks performed, hits received, guards
This
and
will be throughout
evasions
October,
will be displayed
which is
separately,
expected.
and the total will be updated as the battle progresses.
Which is expected.
You might have encountered situations like, how many times did I evade? In
Yeah,
counting
that's
passive
exactly it.
skills with
Yep.
conditions such as evade blah blah times, in which you have to manually count them.
Yep, they
With this
did
addition,
consider this, which is
you
very
can keep
interesting.
a better track of skill activation conditions in battle. Secondly, we added a details button for the passive skill section in the character details page.
This may be minor in some people's cases, but this is very useful. Because let's be honest, there are passives that are so long that it needs to be taken up to another page. And I think this fixes that. Because nowadays, passives look like they're fucking essays. I swear. People will have so much hard time reading the entire thing. You might as well just put it on another page to make it easier for them to like, oh, okay, this actually makes more sense. Well, not in that case, but like, it's much more legible to read. That's what I should be saying. Or just readable in general. So, it works. I like it. Will it be a little annoying though, with that extra step? Sort of. But you'll still have the option to read all of this. For global, this will be beneficial as well.
Until now, you have to hold the passive skill button to view the details, which have made it hard to see depending on
No, I'm
the
pretty sure
section
they're gonna
you
keep
want it
that
to
actually. They're
check,
gonna keep that
or the
function,
description
but they're also
being
gonna
too
add the
long.
button just in case you actually do want to see it.
However, with this update, you can easily check the details of the passive skill. Moreover, for my
This is interesting. This is not a minor fix. This is a major update to all the icons in the game that are utilized during battle. So stun is now just a bunch of star. It's like a dizzy star, basically kind of thing. And then the immune to stun is just a cross attached to that. Turn delay is no longer the hell's that but just sweaty ass tears to a clock, a timer, which actually makes more sense. Or actually, no, it's just sweaty tiredness. Okay, they sure. Those icons have been in the game for years. Super Taxillion is no longer just an exploding icon with a exclamation point. It is now a key blast attack with an X on the side. Fair enough. An immune is just that, but crossed out. An interruption or an attack break is no longer... Wait, is that... I didn't remember correctly. Interruption is attack break, right? So that means that becomes... That icon has been in there, I think, for a while, but they've only used this icon very recently. I think for 2 years now. And now they're changing it to this. This icon has probably been the most shortest that has been used compared to all these icons on the top.
minor fixes, we have remade.
We're gonna skip a little of
But
this.
we further have a bit.
We have
Greatest Warrior. Okay, I've talked about this already. This video will quote unquote be outdated. This means that whatever they're going to talk about, this will probably be outdated. So I will update this video or create a brand new one that will follow whatever crap that they're going to throw out.
Info on the changes to the Greatest Warrior. We designed the Greatest Warrior for new Dokkan
That's
Battle
exactly
players
what it
to
is.
learn the basics of the game through these panel missions. However, there were some issues.
Yeah, actually, if I look through my comments right now on that video, a lot of players who actually have done some of these missions cannot even complete some of them. Actually, no, not this one, actually. Whatchamacallit? They can't even do something like freaking panel 2, some mission on panel 2. I think that's the issue with this. Some of them don't even know how to send a goddamn friend request. I've seen some of these comments on this video. This video's been up for like almost 3 years now. And we're now to the point where we have to update it. It should have been updated a while back. Yeah, unable to too many missions, makes sense. Unable to power up summon characters due to not being able to clear events such as a Dokkan event. Fair enough. An overwhelming amount of content. Yeah, that's also true because there's so much content you have to clear. They just don't know where to start.
Such as
Oh, actually, usually what I recommend is going through the entire story mode. That gives you enough time to at least obtain stones you would need for other things that'll be coming out in the near future.
having too many, making it hard. Players
Oh my god. 6 characters.
can recruit 6 characters and form a category team just by clearing the panel missions.
Oh my god. These are brand new. These 5 right here, they're brand new. They're new free-to-play units. What the fuck? Why didn't they EZA this Goku? Why didn't they okay. I'm seeing right here that you're gonna have to clear panel missions to get these guys. I'll talk about them when they come out. They're probably gonna be in the large data download, so so I'll have to talk about them no matter what. But are they gonna EZA this Goku? They have to, right? They have to. There's no way they're not gonna show new players how to EZA a goddamn unit. There's just no way they're not gonna do that. If they don't, then what's the point of actually having EZAs in the first place? But if they're not gonna do that, then what? You have to go up to like rank 150 to actually do it? Or something like that. I think there's a rank restriction if I remember correctly. But like, come on. Please. Please.
The event will not only teach players how to play the game, but will prepare you to become an intermediate to advanced player.
Yes. And mention ECAs and I'll be happy.
These changes will be reflected starting from this
They did
update.
not he did not mention ECAs. That is weird.
Furthermore, we plan to improve the user interfaces related to the panel missions as well.
Yeah, sure. That's
Please
fair.
check the in-game notice for more details.
In preparation for the upcoming 10th anniversary, we are taking this opportunity to implement this update for format players and those who are interested to play but feel like they can't catch up. If you know any friends or colleagues like that,
Oh no.
please invite them to play.
Guys, you want to go back into Dokkan? I got you. I got you right here. The 10th anniversary is coming up. Why don't you play with me on this one? Dude. That's gonna be so fucking cringe.
For more details, please wait a while for the 10th anniversary.
So the reason why they're saying this is because there's going to be a returning campaign for the 10th anniversary, so not surprised. Ooh, change of summon formats now.
Up until now, we created measures so that new characters appeared in the Japanese version first, then the international version later.
Yeah.
But now, we plan to unify these measures. We introduced a new summon format for the legendary summon.
Oh
and last
no, don't
October,
tell me they're gonna be
and
doing it
thus,
for all the
we will be
banners.
going over the upcoming update. I'll leave it to you, Ken.
Sure, here it is. Seeing everyone's response,
The
we
summon formats of
discussed with
Dokkan
the
Fest and Legendary
operations
Summon
team
banners will
and
now be
eventually came to
unified.
the conclusion
So the way
the
that
Dokkan festivals
I
held
think
in
I could
usual
skip a little bit of this
places
because
are
they're gonna
significant
do it in
in
here. Yeah, the way that Legendary Summon banners worked is you get to do X amount of coins to get. You get to do X amount of summons, and you get to use the amount of coins you get from the summons, which is like 10. I think up to max of like 10 coins per multi, and then 200 coins for the brand new character. That's the limited coin, by the way. The way that they're doing that, I'm assuming it's going to be implemented for Dokkan Fest as well. And at the bottom, right, they have the freaking fine print right down here that says it's excluding the large scale campaign. So worldwide, anniversary, Dokkan Thank You, Saiyan Day, as well as dual Dokkan Fest are excluded because they have specific formatting for those banners, which means that it may take more than the limited amount the limited type coins that you get from traditional Dokkan Fest and Legendary Summon banners. So the formats are gonna be a bit different for bigger campaigns versus the usual 2 week to 4 week campaigns. Certain rounds only guaranteed to recruit a feature character for every 3 multis. Fair. I think they've done that for Legendary Summon campaign banners. I think the first one they've done was Brienne's banner, Ella Brienne's banner. It's been a while.
the past. This is the after you
To Dokkan Festivals, to large-scale campaigns, as well
That's all for the new info. Okay? So we hope you're pumped.
introduce to you. The start prepared are in order to
Until the next
share.
Yep, that's it. I did say I was gonna talk about the EZAs. They were dropped already 2 hours ago. So let's talk about it. Let's go to Super Janemba. What does he do? Corroded Body and Mind or moving bosses for key 170%. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Does colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. 18 key greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Does mega colossal damage and then massively lowers defense. His passive gets 6 key, 166% attack and defense. Guards damage reduction by 22%, so it's pretty much guaranteed. Launches additional has a great chance of getting super for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Okay. Okay, so the moment he enters rotation, he gets a guaranteed additional. Cool. 2 key, max of 6 key, and then 66% attack and defense up to max of 66%, 166% attack and defense, so essentially 4. I'm doing the math correct. No, 3. It takes 3. Is it? Yeah, 3 attacks. It's because he gets an additional 22% crit. Wait, does he change actually? Hold on a second. I need to look at this again. I need to look at this unit. It's been a hot minute since I looked at this unit. Wait a second. Wait a second. Janemba. Oh, oh yeah, they're just adding this in. Okay, sure. Gets 66% attack when key is 22 or more. Additional 22% damage reduction as for the second slot unit. Gets an additional has a great chance of going super in the second or third slot. So basically, slot 2 is gonna be his. Is basically where he gets everything. That's basically how it works. Has a great chance to nullify key plus supers. Right there, this character has a high chance to dodge. Yeah, sure. Wait, does he have that in here? He actually got that. Okay, damage reduction, guard, and dodge with crit. Basically, you want to give him additionals. I think dodges and additionals are his best go-to because he already has crit built in. His rage mechanic won't be changed because it's an active skill. If it was an active skill, they have to update it with a new version or something like that. Let's see. Super Janemba. Let's see what they changed for you, my friend. So, when you use his active skill in rage mode, what is he gets? Chance to crit, high chance to crit. Oh. He just gets guaranteed crit. Okay. Sure. He just gets guaranteed. Okay. Because he has a high chance right here. He just gets guaranteed crits. Changes all key spirits to physical. You piece of crap. 2 key per key spirit obtained and 16% attack. 16% attack per key spirit obtained because he doesn't take damage. There's no need for defense, so just give him a bunch of attack. He's just gonna become insanely powerful with damage. Holy crap! He's very interesting. Very interesting unit. I think I like him much better than this 3 years ago. Even though he was very good back then, he's gonna be hella good now. Again. But Janemba's very good. Goku and Vegeta. Let's start with them. Actually, let's take a look at. My God, there's like so many Gokus and Vegetas. I swear. Here we go. So what do they do? So time limit or connected hope 3 key 180%. Stacks attack, greatly raises defense per turn, does colossal damage. Greatly raise attack or stack attack. Greatly raises defense per turn, does mega colossal damage. Okay. So basically, they improved it a lot. But now he just stacks attack. Now they stack attack instead of raise attack and greatly raise attack for 1 turn. 2 key 200% attack and defense. Gives an additional 50% when performing super. Reduces damage by 40%. Okay, so far so good. Only changes keys 1 type of key spears to rainbow. Then okay, so they're a rainbow orb changer. Do they have that? Okay, so just take out the high chance and just literally leave this. Okay. Let's see. Two keeper rainbow key spear. Okay. Launches additional with a great chance of becoming super. It's similar to STR, Goku, and Vegeta. In a sense. Plus 50% attack, but then launches additional with a rainbow key spear. Cool. Cool. Gets additional 50% attack and defense and reduces damage by 20% for 1 turn. Character's entry or okay. Okay, so you get 40% damage reduction, right? No, 60%. That's actually not too bad. I kind of like that. Okay. A bit conditional, but it works. I like it. I like it. Just give him additionals. Is crit necessary? Maybe. But I don't think so. Wait. Let me see Gogeta's. So it's like, so yeah, it literally has built-in crits. So what about you? So when you use the active skill, right, you have to be above 70% HP, which kind of is the sad thing about this unit. I didn't like it when he came out, and I still don't. But, let me see. Where is it? Why is the active skill not shown on here? Okay, let me try this again. Where's the active skill? Okay, there he is. I didn't see that, so, yep. Percent HP or more, starting point of 4 turn per start of battle. You need to have... Bro, why? I still don't like it. I still don't like it till this day. But that's just me being me. So let's see. So it has the same recovery, 150%. 5 key, 250. Okay, let's take a look at this. Greatly raises attack and defense per turn. Greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns. Okay. Okay, I like that. This is much better. I like it so far. Passive wise, same recovery, 5 key, 250% attack and defense. Okay. 77% attack and defense for super. Okay, they added that. Randomly changes key spirits to rainbow. Okay, he's a rainbow orb changer. Gets 3 key per rainbow. Okay, he's a rainbow orb changer. Gets an additional 70% attack. Launches an additional super and guards with all attacks with one rainbow key. That's not hard. That's not tough. It's not. It's really not, actually. With that guaranteed rainbow orb changing, that's not really that hard. Gets 5 key, reduces damage by 40%, and foresees enemy supers for 5 turns. Oh, we're just gonna give this dude straight up 80% damage reduction. with guard. Okay, sure. When the enemy is hit by the character's ultra super, nullifies unarmed supers directed at this character from that enemy for the duration of the turn. It has a generic high chance to dodge. This unit is actually very good. They made this unit that was okay to now being quote unquote insanely good. Both Janemba and Gogeta are insanely good. I really like both of their designs. I just want to see them in game, see how they actually perform compared to seeing their details on paper. But looking at both of them, they're very good. They're very, very good. I assume they're like top 10, top 5 LRs, unless I'm thinking about something, I'm forgetting something else. But it is about time that they do get an EZA. Hopefully we do get Super ECA STR Gogeta, but STR Super Gogeta, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes, and I'm very excited. But let me know what you guys think. This was a pretty long video, 30 minutes into it actually. But let me know what you guys think of the producer's letter. There's a lot of content that was in there. I'd say it was pretty good. Can't wait to see what they actually release from those contents, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of this producer's letter and the EZAs for Gogeta and Janemba. And as always, I shall see you all in the next one.